really think that if they treat her better than what she normally goes for, they've got no competition. So what I mean by that is they'll walk into a room and they'll be like, I'm the richest guy here. Oh, I've got no competition. Or I'm the tallest guy she's been with. Oh, I've got no competition. Your competition is not defined by other men. Your competition is by how loose her boundaries are and her values. You could be the best looking man she knows. You could be the richest man she knows. But if she is somebody who really values independence and really, really values her own kind of liberation, she will not care if she's cheating with someone less than you, more than you, whatever it is. It's her desire to be independent and not be caged. Now, what they'll do is they have this false sense of security that they've created for themselves rather than based on her behavior. Your sense of security should come from her level of dedication. How do you monitor her dedication? She naturally respects the relationship more than her independence. So what I mean by that is, yes, she might want to go to Mykonos every summer and she might want to go Monaco, but she understands that, when you're in a relationship, in those environments, it can get a little bit tricky. So I'll go, but I'll probably want my husband there, or I probably want you. What they think is, my woman would never. They don't think that my actual loyal women would rather not put themselves in those environments. They have this mentality that she wouldn't because I'm the best she has. But if you were truly the best she has, she wouldn't put herself in those environments. So look at her choices, look at what she chooses to do. And if she places herself in environments where alternatives are presented regularly, she does that, then she's probably not satisfied. And the other thing that they forget is some men, particularly young men in this generation, if she's bisexual or if she brings other women in and this, that, and the other, they're actually very happy about that. They really love that. They're like, oh my God, she's so cool. She got other women involved. The biggest chokehold you can have on a woman is when you're the only person that is able to sexually satisfy her. When you invite other people in, and man, woman, whatever it is, you're opening the door for her climaxing because of somebody else outside of you. You lose your chokehold in that moment. I see some of these really like red pill kind of guys who be like, oh, my woman, she lets me get with other girls and she even joins in. The moment she can climax because of somebody other than you, you lose your chokehold over her. There is women out there that I know that are beautiful, got many options, but because they haven't been with many men and they're a bit like scared of their man, they'll stay loyal to him even if he's in jail. They won't go anywhere because they haven't tried other men. But other women, that because the man has opened that door for her and invited other stimulants into the relationship, you lose your ability to get complete and utter sexual submission from her when you invite too many alternatives for her.
All right, go ahead, Shan.
I mean, she touched on some of the things that I was about to say. So this is not all women, please. I can't speak for all women. It may be even a small percentage of women. Some women are just not accessible like that. If you have a woman who's easily accessible, she probably, cheating is on the table. But if you have a woman who is friendly and accessible are two different things. She can be friendly to people, but is she accessible to people? Okay, so a guy breathing down her back is not going to make her want to cheat. She's just like Saida, the psychologist, said. If she's not used to being around a whole lot of men, she doesn't get all these men, an ability to be with her, then she's not going to cheat. She's just not. She chose you for a reason, and she's probably going to be real loyal to you, pinpoint blank, right? Now, I can't say how many of these women nowadays are like that, but there are women out there. It's not easy to have access to them. It's just not. And those are the type of women that you want, because when you have that woman, cheating is like the last thing that she wants to do. As far as when it comes to being in a relationship and looking for another person cheating, my grandmother always told me a man worth having is going to have options, right? But how does he deal with those options? Is he a man who's like, hey, puts his family first? He's not willing to screw up for his family. He stands on his word. He's the man who moves with integrity. All those things, those are the guys that you want. He can't help that women want him, but is he going and using these options? Is he feeding into these options? That is going to be the issue, right? And I think that when women go into relationships, they're trying to see what kind of man he is. Is he the guy who is saying, listen, I'm here for you? Okay, let me see. Now, after you've been with him for a while and you see his character, you know, you can stop doing that, right? And I'm not saying go through his phone like that crazy stuff. No, I'm just saying just watch how a person moves. And sometimes you don't even have to do all of that. When the patterns change and there's no reason for the patterns to change, that in itself, and that's on both sides, would probably tell you that maybe something is going on, right? So that's just my little input on that. But if you have a woman and she's not easily accessible, all these guys can be like in her face. She's like, oh hi, she can be friendly, but you know that she's not giving herself away to people. More than likely, she's not going to cheat on you. She values her body too much for that.
So
unless the right one come.
No,
Hold on.
her man is always gonna be her man.
If she's with
I
you,
don't
find
think-
the right one because she's not easily accessible. She
Right.
values her space.
Do they value their body?
Like, you're in there, be happy, you know. And then another way is not, I mean, when it comes to cheating, be the best version of you can be for your partner, right? Show up for your partner. That way, if they do cheat, they're gonna feel like a fool. They're gonna end up being with somebody else, and guess what? They're gonna regret leaving you.
Shan, you said they value their body, but do they? How did they value your body when you putting your body all over the internet on IG?
Right, those are the women you shouldn't be with.
Those are women that don't value their body. They don't value anything but attention. That's what they value. They value somebody hitting that goddamn like button. That's what they value. They value the attention not only from a man, but from a woman. So how do they value their body? They don't. They tell themselves, y'all may tell yourselves you value your body. Nah, you really don't. You value the attention that your body gets. And if it takes you showing that kitty cat, if it takes you showing an ass shot every once in a while, if it shows you have to put yourself in awkward positions, you'll do what you need to do in order to get that attention.
Why do y'all insist on focusing on those women then? Like, y'all give them the attention.
Y'all give way too much attention.
Right. Y'all give them all the attention. We're speaking about respectable women that are actually virtuous. I know y'all make it seem like we're not out here, right? But women that actually respect ourselves, that actually do value, you know, our bodies, that aren't starving for attention or outside validation. Like, that happens. You can be in a relationship with somebody and literally your eyes get turned off to everybody else because it's just like, I got what I want. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to risk it. Like, it's a value thing. Like, if you value the person that you're with, you respect them, you're not gonna do anything to risk that. Now,
so
I mean,
there was a question in there. So you said, why do y'all do these things? See, the difference is the what y'all consider attention is not what men consider attention. I look at your picture, I hit the like button. To me, that's not attention.
That's not attention to me either.
Yes, to some of y'all it is. You concern yourself with how many followers you got and how many likes. To some individuals, that is attention. So if that's what you think we're giving our attention, just because we look at a picture or look at a video or a clip, we're not going out here trying to wife up these heifers. No. We going out here trying to get 20 goddamn minutes, and then we getting the hell on. We don't look to marry you. We don't look to grow a relationship with you. We're not trying to do that. We're looking for the money. That's all we look for. But y'all would consider that the type of attention that they're looking for. Well, if that's the type of attention you getting, then we're gonna give that to you. But please believe you me, there won't last nothing from that night or from that moment.
I want to dialogue with you on this, because if you're saying that you only want 20 minutes from these women and y'all don't value these women, where is your self-respect as a man to not be giving your life force up to some random woman that you don't value? I don't get why y'all throw that out there like it's supposed to be a privilege of being a man, or it's supposed to be this. It
actually devalues you a little bit.
Yeah,
your history makes a difference.
Yeah, like if I look at somebody that you've dealt with, and I'm like, oh my god, like
you jumped in there.
Right. Like this is like, I call it the crunchy panty era. Like, if I see one of y'all if I was to see my man messing with somebody that look like they got crunchy panties and out here talking about fuck my baby daddy, we are not the same. We are not sharing. I don't share my
Crunchy panties is wild as hell.
My food. I don't share. Like, no, we're not. I'm not sharing energy with somebody that shared energy with that. Like, some of us actually do value our bodies. And so I want to know why men don't value themselves. If y'all be so quick to talk about,
I'm gonna answer your question. Like, I'm gonna entertain you, Lady T, since you want to, and I got a great go show. My son's got a summer game, but for you, I'm gonna stay for a few minutes, and I'm gonna explain to my son why I was a little bit late, and I'm gonna blame it on you. So this is probably the answers you're looking for. Again, you sit there talk about all this. Y'all giving your look here. Fella's gonna be a fella, but I'm sure when the man you mess with was not a virgin, so he was already involved with some other woman. Now, luckily, if your man was a virgin when you got hold of him, congratulations. But most of y'all was looking at them thug boys in high school, them bad boys in high school. Was you concerned about who you was giving your energy to in? Or was you just trying to get their energy?
You focus on the wrong thing. We talking about high school.
No, please.
Right?
Please, I didn't interrupt you, ma'am. I didn't interrupt you, ma'am.
You got it.
I was respectful when I listen. Can I get the same energy? Right on, right on. So y'all focus on those type of things. Why do y'all give y'all lower, y'all devalue yourself? Look, it's called double standards. And most men don't care. Now, later on down in life, we may have some regrets on some of the things we did, on some of the energies we wish we gave away. That's why you see us in child support mad as hell because we got to pay this shit. Because we know we made a bad mistake and got with this bad baby mama that we probably never should have. But we still willing out there going there naked head and do what we do. Some will take them penitentiary chances. I don't believe in that shit. I believe put on the raincoat, not take them type chances. But you have some do that believe in a pullout game. Bullshit. So we are willing to put ourselves out there and exert our energy with multiple women because we feel like it's some form of achievement or some sort of like a trophy or something we brag about and boast about. Now we understand that, ladies, it's not a good look for you ladies to go out there and do those type things. Y'all looked at as hoes, skanks, chicken heads, tack heads. No, y'all don't want that. That's not the type of y'all. We don't have no problem with getting that title. There's a lot of other titles that y'all try to give us that we would never want to be even like calling us homosexuals or giving us off with that small dick energy. You know what I'm talking about. So we know those are titles we don't give us those titles. We don't mind if you, like I sit there saying, I don't mind. I'm a reformed man, but I'm a changed man now. But was I like that? Yes. I was out there giving energy, as you say. So I'm a rest there. Have at it, Lady T.
I still stand. I mean, I understand the double standard. I'm super fine with being a woman and the fact that there are things that men do that women should not. It's unbecoming of a woman to operate as a man. I'm okay with that, right? However, it doesn't take away from the point that like I just don't get why guys think it's okay to boast about those things, right? Y'all boast about sleeping with other men's women's, y'all boast about sleeping with other men's wives, y'all boast about, having sex with women that you don't respect and value, but then turn around and condemn women for being whores that you guys are making them. You say women can't be trusted because you guys are sleeping with untrustworthy women. You say like it's just not like it's like a lack of self-respect on both ends, right? That's all I was getting to. Like men, like our men can literally, they're powerful as hell, like, but y'all literally just spread seed anywhere because y'all think that that's a privilege of being a man. It's like, where's the self-discipline? Where's the dignity? Where's that? Like, there's no sovereignty. And that's all I was saying.